Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Lynn and I am Pretty Papercraft 67. I'm going to continue working on my ideas journal today, and I saw a really cool idea, or I think it's a really cool idea, and I want to say I saw it on TikTok. It could be YouTube, but I'm fairly sure it's TikTok. Anyway, it's just I'm going to do a page, decorate a page in the journal, and I love this idea. It's a hidden pocket, hidden tuck spot. So I have just chosen a page from the Botanical Backgrounds #2 printable that I have in the shop. I'll link that below. And basically I'm going to decorate a page in my journal. So please excuse my voice today. I have woken up with an extremely sore throat. Again. So, yeah, please excuse me if I sound a bit strange. Anyway, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to decorate this page and I'm going to create a hidden pocket, and I've gone ahead in time and I have printed the same page on vellum, and I've made a vellum pocket. So we're going to have a page that has a pocket and then a hidden pocket. I just think it's a really, really good idea. Okay, so we're going to have to make a tag and we're going to have to prep our page. But first of all, I'll pop this journal away for a minute. Oh, where'd my page go? Oh dear. Oh, wouldn't that be Murphy's Law? I've lost my page. Anyway, we'll find it. There it is. There it is. Okay. So what I want to do, I have this piece of handmade watercolor paper, and I'm going to use that as the base for the page. It's a little short, but I like that. You'll get to see the edge of the coffee stain paper. And I'm basically going to just put my printable down onto that piece of paper. So I'm just going to stick that. I hope I'm in camera. If my glue will cooperate with me. I hope everyone is well. It's another very not rainy, but very overcast day here in Brisbane today. Oh, I just so wanted to see some sunshine today. My husband goes to Melbourne this weekend for work, and I have to get his washing done. So I was hoping for a sunny day, but now I'll have to put it all through the dryer. Ugh. All right, so some glue down on that one. I'm just going to pick, I can see from the backside of this printable where the image is, so I'm just going to pick the roses and just lay it down as straight as I can, like that. And turn it over, give it a bit of a burnish on this side, and then I'm just going to rip away the excess paper from around that piece of watercolor paper. And this one here might prove to be a bit difficult. Oh no, good. All right, so there's our page prepped for our project. It's such a pretty rose. Oh, it's just gorgeous. It's almost velvet looking. So I'm just going to leave that sit there for a minute. And then I've just, from some packaging I bought at one of the cheap shops, I'm just going to use the backing of that packaging to make another tag. And I'm going to keep the entire theme going with the roses for this page. So again, I'm just going to pop some glue down on this base and do exactly what we just did before with the piece of watercolor paper. And you know me, I like more glue than less. Alright, so again, I'll just flip this over and I can see the image on the back side of the paper. So I'm just going to, I don't know, eyeball it and put it about there will do. Okay, give that a bit of pressure. And a bit of a burnish on this side. And again, I'm just going to rip away that paper. And last one. Just like that. Okay, so now we have page and tag that match, which I really love. So now to make this a hidden pocket, this is what I thought was a really cute idea. This is why I've placed it on some watercolor paper, because I want this to be a little bit sturdier, because we're actually going to cut a notch into the paper and cut a notch into the paper and then slide the tag in behind it. So it'll be a pocket in behind, but we will seal it on all four sides. So it's like a little hidden pocket. I think it's such a cool idea. So basically all we have to do is find where we want to put our notch. So I sort of look at the depth of the tag and center it as best I can, and then just with a pencil. Now I suggest that, because we're measuring the width of the tag, so because it's going to be a pocket, I would give it around about 1/4 of an inch extra space on either side of the tag, if that makes sense, so that you can pull the tag in and out without it catching and ripping the paper. So with my ruler, I'm just going to, oh geez, I'm way out there, aren't I? So I'm just going to just draw a little bit of a rectangle here. Eyeballing, and then just join that up there like that. And I'm just going to cut that away out of the page. The craft knife is here. So yeah, again, eyeballing. It's probably not going to be terribly straight. I don't know, I have a bit of a problem with straight. I think that's it there. And again at the bottom. Let's cut that away. And then the two little side pieces. Like that. And then that should pull out like that. And there's like a little secret window. And your tag slides down inside there. How sweet is that idea? I love it. Love it, love it. And then I've created the vellum pocket, and I'm just going to pop that on the front like so. Yeah, I think that's really a cute idea. So we're just going to do some inking around the tag and the base. And just lots of, I like, this is a very vintage kind of rose image, so I think it looks really nice with heavy, heavy ink. I also have to back this tag too with some coffee stain paper. And then I'm just again going around the edges of this page with my ink. And I just want to ink inside that cut out piece a little. Let's give it a bit of colour. Just like that. And we've done the tag. Oh, I'm just going to ink the pocket. I've made the pocket in advance and I have machine stitched around it. Again, machine stitching, completely optional. I just like that look. All right, so now what I want to do, I just want to machine stitch around the edge of my page and around the edge of my tag. Actually, I've got to put the no, I'm just going to put another piece of this hand-dyed paper, which hand-dyed, handmade. I've dyed it with, oh, I don't know what that was, fabric dye, I think it was an end of a run. It's got just a little bit of a faint pinky colour to it. Looks really pretty. I love this paper. It's thin, but it's a really good quality, so it gives a nice sturdiness to ephemera. I'm just going to back that down onto there, like that. And cut around the edges. Oops. If you wanted to, you could come back in with a distressing tool and rough up the edges. That would look quite pretty too. Give them all a bit of roughness, but I like that like that. Okay, put that away. This in the bin. I don't even know if I'm in frame. Oh, I'm all over the place today. My eldest daughter, she works in childcare, and they're very, very short-staffed at her centre at the moment. So on Monday, I think it was Monday, could have been Tuesday, she was in care. She was in charge of quite a few more children than is suitable for the ratio, and she tripped and fell over a child and has broken her thumb. So I'm a bit scattered at the moment because she needs to have surgery, and yeah, we're just sort of working out when this is going to happen, and then of course my grandson will come to me. So I really wanted to get in and get this done today, but please excuse me for being a bit flustered. Okay, so I'm just going to take these to the machine and I'm going to stitch around the edges, and I'll be back soon. Okay, so I have machine stitched all around the edge of my page, and I have machine stitched around the tag, and I have previously machine stitched around the vellum pocket. So now what I want to do, there is a little peephole here behind this, so I'm just going to put down just a little bit of paper behind, just so that when the tag is out you can see. Yeah, so that could be anything. You don't see very much of it, just that little slit. So I'm just going to use some glue stick on this just to stick that down. Like that. Where did we say? Around about there. Okay, so that's just hidden in behind. You won't see that, but oh, glue stick stuck to me. But when you pull the tag out, you've just got a little bit of something behind there. So that's, yeah, nice. All right, so then what I want to do is stick down my page. But because I want the pocket, I'm only going to run the glue around the edges of the page. And then that way that will leave the inside open. Oh, if my glue will cooperate. I don't know, this weather, it makes, well, something, weather, what, I don't know, it makes my glue very gluggy and thick, which I guess is better than it just, streaming out of the top, which it can also do, which is frustrating. You end up with glue everywhere. I'm just never happy, am I? All right, so that's that. Take a little bit of glue out there, and then, oops, and then I'm just going to center that kind of sort of on the page. It's not really center, is it? But anyway, that doesn't matter. This is my ideas book, so if there's a few little pieces not right, it doesn't matter. All right, and so then we've got our tag that will slip down inside of there. And then I want to put the vellum pocket on the front like that. And I've just made just a really simple pocket. I've just basically measured it to size. And then, yeah, just cut the little end bits, the wings, so that it gives it just a little bit more room within the pocket. Very simple, very easy. Now, I'm just going to run a bit of glue down around here. Not a lot because it is vellum and I really don't want it to show through. And I'm just going to level that up with the bottom there and just stick it down. All right, so give that chance to dry. Now I'm just going to do a little bit of a cluster on the tag. I might actually even do a little bit of stenciling on this tag. Just maybe down here. And a little bit up here. And I'm going to just do a little bit over the back. Just like that. All right, okay, and I also want to, I've just got a few little bits and pieces here that I've already put aside. I just want to make like a little cluster. So I'm going to, where did I put it? I'm just going to punch a hole, put my ink away for a minute. Just going to punch a hole in this tag about there. Like that. And I've just got this, just a piece of chiffon ribbon. I'm just going to thread that in there and just do a little tie. Like that, and then I just want to make a little cluster of bits and pieces. So I'll just ink again. I had a bulb pin somewhere, but I don't know where it is. So I've got this little postcard. This comes from the Minte Papers Grandma's Attic. I bought the little paper pack, a 6x8 paper pack, and there's a page or 2 pages, I think, in that paper pack of these little postcards. They're double-sided. They're really sweet. So I'm just going to ink up that. I've got a wax seal. This little heart comes from the same paper pack. There's another couple of pages of little die cuts, or fussy cuts, I should say. And I did have a bulb pin somewhere, but I don't know where it's gone. So I'll grab another one of those. Grab another bulb pin. There we go. And a button. I think a button would look really cute. So let's see. I've just got this little tin of buttons that I bought when we went to Warwick for the Jumpers in Jazz. So that I like that. It's like a mother of pearl or a power shell. That's pretty. Alright, so now I want to get this one. I don't know what this is called, a crocodile or something. I'm really not sure. It's a Stampin' Up thing. And I'm just going to punch a couple of holes into these bits. Like that. And I'm going to thread all of that onto the bulb pin. From the thing I want on the front first. I always get tripped up on that. Like that, and I'm just going to attach that to the ribbon. Like that, and it's just a little cluster. So that is going to slip in behind there. It's going to go like that. We've got our nice ribbon, and then we've still got a pocket there. Oh, I just don't have anything on hand, but yeah, there's still a good sized pocket there for some more journaling cards or paper or so on and so forth. So there you go, a little hidden journal spot, tuck spot, a double pocket page insert. I'm really enjoying making this journal. There's so much inspiration out there, it isn't funny. And I get very lost in it all. I have a notebook. And it just is full of ideas and things I have to do, and oh my goodness. So yeah, I love that. I wanted to share that. I thought that was a great idea, something a little bit different for a page insert in a journal. So thanks so much for joining me. I hope that you've enjoyed that. I hope that is interesting to somebody. I will link the printable kit below in the description box. Keep well, keep safe, keep warm. If you're in Queensland today, it's quite cool, and or Brisbane, I should say. And thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.